day one of our 9-day travels, and we're in the Peak District for the first 2 or 3 days with some friends, Pippa from Worm's Eye View and Lee from a new channel called Blue Box on Wheels. So we had a good first night last night, nattering into the early hours, cups of tea, cups of coffee. So we parked up in a field. It's only £3 a night. We've got the diesel heater on because it's a bit nippy this morning, and it's not a good start because Keith's woken up with a sore throat, so that's not a good start, is it? But we've got the Land Rover with us as well, just for the first couple of days, and then we're going to leave it at the caravan so we can run people around and take them to some of our favourite coffee shops. So no doubt you'll be seeing that later in the video. But for now, here's a view of the 3 vans. There's our Amble. There's Pippa's Spog. And over on this side is Lee's van, which doesn't have a name. We might be having a look at that later on. But I guess we might need to start thinking about breakfast. So Pippa's decided she wants an aerial view.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
So the first stop of the day had to be for a coffee.
No, a tea.
A tea.
Don't swear.
Did you wave?
Was that a YouTube wave?
I don't even know who I'm waving to.
Viewers.
Viewers.
The 10 people that watch.
Him.
You viewer.
So we've not done much filming today, but we are going to insert a bit just here of Pippa ringing some bells, and then we'll carry on with where we are now, which is here.
Not ringing bells.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, okay.
It's not that
Oh,
bell.
man,
No, not that bell.
I wanted to see her flying up into the roof.
All the bells are down at the moment.
That's harder than you imagine.
But now it's not halfway up. Both sides, isn't it? Then you need to do more push.
So it's quite a motley bunch we've got. We've got our Jake, we've got that Pippa Wormeye, and hubby Lee. Then we've got...
Did he not let you in the van?
we got this one we picked up yesterday,
Did he not let
who has his own YouTube channel that she's going to tell us about later, called Blue Box on Wheels. Then we've got our Keith. And then we've got Alex, who's going to tell us what his channel's called, because we can't pronounce it.
I can't pronounce it either.
Yeah, how do you pronounce your channel?
You don't.
You just...
When
It's
I
Alex's
started, I
channel.
thought, what's the best way I can guarantee success? And I thought having a name that no one could pronounce or spell was the way forward.
Right, okay. Did it work for you?
That's perfectly, yeah.
I mean, I pronounce it to Texler, but
That'll do.
Yeah,
That'll do.
yeah, Texler.
right.
Yeah. So much better though, having that rickety thing pulled out of it.
That's a decent electric. Oh, you're only... You can't really have a burger without them. Especially when they're not overly cooked.
conversation, eating barbecue food, on a sunny August evening. Does it get any better than that with a group of friends? The dogs say it'd be better if we were closer and we could get some of that meat. And now it's time for a fire.
It's a whopper, isn't it? Very satisfying. I think you had stuff this morning.
Pippa?
Yep.
You need to come and sing.
Kumbaya.
No.
No, happy birthday!
Oh, sorry. Where's the phone? I want to film the happy birthday with a giant garden candle.
Giant garden candle.
Oh, I thought it was a firework. I thought it was going to be... Oh, right.
I'm
Don't
disappointed.
get too close to that then. Right.
We're all recording it.
Well, you've got to go and blow the candle out.
I can't blow that. Oh, look at the size of it.
You've blown
Stop
bigger.
whining 'em. Blow it out.
You've heard the rumours.
Go on then.
Really? You want me to blow that out?
Yeah. As well when you
That's why it's
Happy birthday to you.
We haven't
Happy
finished.
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. You're 50, you know.
It's on YouTube now, it's official.
This is a silhouette version of Lee eating his birthday cake because he's 50.
Alright, you didn't have to add the age, did you? Cheers.
Cheers.
Good thing is, I don't look 50 in silhouette.
You don't look 50 anyway.
Thank you.
No, I didn't think he looked 50. I was quite surprised.
Well, that's good to know. I'll have to carry on not smiling.
The dye's hair that does that.
Day 2. Keith's just gone for a shower. I've had a shower. Pippa and Lee are still snoozing, or having a quiet time in their vans. Dogs are about to get out of the landing because they've been for a walk as well. The Campervan tail's flag is flying. Marmalade's out. Bread's out. Kettle's on. Oh, and we've got some toast on the way. Must be breakfast time. So we've got another night here. Then we move off tomorrow for the start of our proper road trip. Come to Thornbridge Hall with Lee, and we're meeting up with one of Keith's work colleagues, who's also called Lee. But just wanted to show you this in the car park. The things you come across. Very nice. I think this one's my favourite, British Racing Green. Aren't they beautiful? Of course, you might have noticed that I do have a bit of a thing for yellow as well. Anyway, time for a coffee. And I'm keeping that lot waiting up there, so we better get on with it. Let's crack on. So we're back here at one of our favourite cafes, Thornbridge Hall.
And one
One of our subscribers who watches us. Who's now blushing. Just said we're back at Thornbridge Hall at Quacker's Cafe, one of our favourites. And it's a bit of a Lee fest this weekend because we've just talked to Lee about his music channel, and we've had Pippa and her husband Lee with us. We've also got one of Keith's work colleagues, also called Lee, who's got a YouTube channel that he's just started. And we'll just let you tell him, we'll just let him tell you the name of his channel.
Well, go on then.
So it's Lee Windridge Photography,
And
but
what?
spelled slightly differently. It's L-E-I-G-H, just to confuse everybody.
And it does.
And it does quite regularly.
And we've got Tracy as well. So what sort of photography is it?
It's a variation of stuff. I've done a lot of macro photography just lately, a lot of wildlife photography, but just getting out now that we can get out away from lockdown, actually push a bit more of the landscape. So a lot of Peak District.
So that's, go on then, what is it again?
Lee Windridge Photography.
We'll have a look at that. Cheers.
Fantastic, thank you.
And we'll put a link below somewhere, or wherever it goes on YouTube.
So that's just been a snapshot of our weekend, which turned into a bit of a bigger get-together than was originally planned. Dan dropped out, but then Lee came, who's a subscriber who got in touch with us, and is also a YouTuber, as we've mentioned, if you've seen this video. And then we've seen a lot of other people as well who dipped in and out. And today's the day when people are going home, and it's supposed to be the first day where we started our travels over the next 7 days, and we're not doing it at the moment. We've had to change plans this morning. We were supposed to be going up to start the trip because we're going to the Forest of Bowland, and we were starting the trip by visiting my cousin and going for a meal up there. But Keith started to feel a little bit rough yesterday. Keith's felt a bit rough for over a few days with a bit of a bad throat, but he's recovering now. But then yesterday I started to feel not too good, and so we're not going to travel because I've been awake most of the night. I've got a really bad throat, stuffy. We think it's just best not to travel today. We're going to the caravan, which is only around the corner from here, so we're going to stay there today and overnight and see how we wake up tomorrow, and then hopefully travel up to the Forest of Bowland tomorrow, because we've got lots of things planned that we want to see. But also at the same time we're just going to see how things go, point the van and see where we end up, kind of thing, when we're up there. So I'm going to end this video here with on a not a very high note, to be honest, but we think it's best not to travel, and we think it's best not to pass bugs on, because obviously post-COVID people haven't had colds the same, so this is just a cold. I don't think it's anything else, but it's not fair to pass it on to other people. So that's this video at an end, and we'll see you on the next one. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this snapshot of what we've been up to this weekend. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you on the next video.